How's it going, everyone? My name is Zachary Thomas, and I'm in my last semester at the University of Texas at Dallas studying finance, accounting, and political science. Last semester, I founded the UT Dallas Undergraduate Law Review, and I want to share a little bit about why I started it, one of the biggest challenges that our university and many other universities face, which is training the students, and something that I created to try and fix that problem. Before launching the Undergraduate Law Review, I interned at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau in Washington, D.C. Before that, I had only worked corporate internships at places like KPMG, Weaver, and CBRE. But when I went to DC, I really wanted to sharpen my research skills. So I took a leap and interned at the CFPB, and it was one of the best decisions of my life. There, I got to contribute research to a Supreme Court rule proposal to remove billions of dollars of medical debt from credit reports. And that experience changed everything for me. I saw firsthand how legal and policy research could create real change. And I wanted every student at my university to have that same opportunity. And that's when I decided that we needed an undergraduate law review. Starting the organization was exciting, but we quickly ran into our biggest challenge, which was training the students to research and write effectively. We even held this 6-hour-long crash course seminar at the beginning of the semester, which, let's be honest, was brutal. All right, it was information overload. Even with a whole slew of office hours and recorded meetings, it was tough for students to really grasp everything. Plus, watching low quality Microsoft Teams recordings is not exactly the best way to learn. And to make things even harder, UT Dallas doesn't have a law school attached to it, unlike most other universities with undergraduate law reviews. And that meant that we didn't have easy access to law professors or experienced law review members to guide us. We had to kind of figure it all out ourselves. Then one day, in the shower, where all of my best ideas happen, I thought, why not make a video series? Initially, I planned to record everything on my iPhone and an old microphone, but in typical me fashion, it escalated very, very quickly. My friends always tell me that whenever I have an idea, I always take it to the extreme. I never believed them, but before I knew it, I had spent all my money on mics, lighting, and editing software, and there was just no turning back. But I wanted to create something engaging, practical, something that was actually fun and not just another boring PowerPoint presentation. The goal was that students could come back and watch this whenever they needed to. So after last semester's finals, I immediately started reading through a bunch of legal research and writing textbooks that were given to me by professors and professionals. I took extensive notes and tried to build as comprehensive of a curriculum that I could in the span of 6 weeks. Well, 400 to 500 hours later, I created around 24 episodes and split the series into 4 parts. The first part goes over a lot of the background knowledge, the essentials of legal writing and research. The second part then goes into the legal research portion, how to navigate things like LexisNexis, JSTOR, and Google Scholar like a pro. Then I go into writing and structuring arguments, how to develop strong and persuasive legal arguments. And finally, I cap it off with some editing tips and tricks, how to review and refine research papers. I also mixed in some of my own personal stories, lessons that I've learned and the mistakes that I made so that others don't have to. I wish I had something like this when I first started. Half the time, I felt lost and didn't even know where to begin. But if this video series helps just one student feel more confident in their research and writing, then every second I spent on it was worth it. Also, most importantly, I hope this series inspires other universities, especially those without law schools, to start their own undergraduate law reviews. Hopefully, the series alleviates all of that anxiety around training your members, because if we can do it at UT Dallas, anyone can. This personal project has been one of the most fun things that I've ever done in my entire life. I learned how to film, how to edit, I learned how to teach. I learned about Amazon's return policy on studio equipment the hard way. And most importantly, I learned what good lighting is like so that my sisters never have to worry whenever they ask me to take a picture of them. But above all, I learned that solving problems and creating something valuable is truly what makes me happy. I don't know where this journey will take me, but I know that no matter what, there will always be areas of improvement and problems to solve. I hope this series is beneficial to students all around the nation. I hope we see a lot more undergraduate law reviews pop up. And I hope this series also inspires others to be creative and relentlessly pursue what makes you happy. Thanks for watching, and I hope this series helps you as much as creating it helped me.